She thought her best years were behind her, until she listened one night. It was supposed to be another ordinary evening, another battle against the mirror, another sigh before sleep. The world had taught her that beauty fades, that time takes without mercy, that youth is something you lose, never something you remember. But that night, something changed. Something ancient stirred inside her, a voice that did not come from the world but from within. It whispered through her breath, through her heartbeat, through the space between waking and sleep. It said, softly, that beauty was never gone. It was only asleep, waiting to be reawakened by the one who first created it. The voice was not a sound but a presence, calm, wise, familiar. It spoke of a secret passed down through women who glowed even in their 60s, who carried radiance not painted on the skin, but breathed from within. They did not chase creams or surgeries. They listened. They listened to the night, to their own thoughts reshaping, their emotions softening, their hearts remembering who they were before the world told them they were fading. Because the truth is simple. Your skin listens to your thoughts. Every cell in your body hears what you believe about yourself. Every breath writes a message beneath your skin, and when you change the message, you change the mirror. What if beauty was not something you put on, but something you awaken? What if every night was a chance to rewrite your reflection? What if the most powerful anti-aging formula was not in a bottle, but in your mind, whispering to your body as it sleeps, teaching it to bloom again? The women who knew this secret never told it as a theory. They told it as a story. In a quiet village, hidden among lavender fields, the women had a ritual. Before sleep, they would place their hands over their hearts, close their eyes, and listen to a melody of words, words that reprogrammed the way their cells dreamed. The ritual had no name, only purpose, to remind the body of what it once knew, how to renew, how to repair, how to glow. It was said that even after 70, their faces carried the softness of youth, their energy gentle but alive. Travelers who visited never understood how, but the women only smiled and said, "We don't chase beauty, we remember it. And now you are here ready to remember. Tonight is not another night, it is a return to the self that believes, the self that trusts in her body's wisdom, the self that knows that beauty is not about time passing, it's about attention returning. When you bring your attention back to your body with love, it responds. When you speak softly to yourself, your skin listens. When you release judgment, your cells relax. And when they relax, something magical happens. They begin to repair. Science calls it regeneration. Spirit calls it remembrance. You can call it awakening. It happens not through force, but through softness, because beauty does not come from trying harder, it comes from allowing, from surrendering the battle against yourself, from letting go of the thought that you are running out of time. Time is not your enemy. It is your partner in transformation. Every second that passes carries renewal if you know how to listen. As you listen now, notice your breath. Feel how it slows without effort. This is how the ritual begins, not with action, but with stillness, with the quiet recognition that you are safe to rest, safe to receive, safe to be soft again. Because softness is not weakness, it is power in its most elegant form, the kind of power that rewrites your biology while you sleep, the kind that makes you wake up glowing not from makeup, but from harmony. Imagine your body as a garden at night. The moonlight touches every leaf, every petal. The soil breathes. The roots absorb quiet nourishment from the earth. Nothing rushes, yet everything transforms. This is your body while you sleep, a silent orchestra of renewal. When your mind fills that space with peace, gratitude, and self-love, your body listens. It listens like a child hearing its mother's lullaby. It listens like the ocean hearing the call of the moon. What if, tonight, you chose to become your own healer? What if you let go of the belief that aging is decay and replaced it with the truth that aging is evolution, that your beauty is not disappearing, it is maturing into wisdom, into serenity, into a glow that cannot be bought, only remembered. Because real beauty is not in the surface, it is the light beneath it. And the night is when that light learns to shine again. There is a reason why you feel more beautiful after a good night's sleep. It's not a coincidence. It's chemistry responding to emotion. When you sleep in peace, your cortisol lowers. When cortisol lowers, your skin stops defending itself and begins healing itself. Collagen production increases. Inflammation fades. Your body releases growth hormones that repair and restore. But here's the secret. It's not just sleep that does it. It's the emotion you fall asleep with. Fall asleep with tension, and your body prepares for war. Fall asleep with love, and your body prepares for rebirth. Tonight, let the ritual begin inside you. As you listen, imagine each word as a thread weaving softness into your skin, calm into your breath, grace into your soul. You do not need to do anything, just allow. Allow your body to remember that beauty is not effort. It is ease. The more you relax, the more you renew. The more you let go, the more you glow. The more you forgive yourself for all the times you doubted your beauty, the more your skin responds with light. They say women who sleep in peace age slower. They say those who love their reflection, even when it changes, wake up looking younger. Because every thought you have before sleep is a seed, and the night is fertile soil. Plant love, and you harvest radiance. Plant gratitude, and you harvest youth. Plant forgiveness, and you harvest timelessness. So tonight, whisper to yourself softly, I am not losing beauty. I am returning to it. I am not fading. I am unfolding. I am not getting older. I am remembering my original light. As you repeat these words, even silently, notice what happens inside. A warmth, a tingling, a quiet release behind your eyes or in your chest. That is your nervous system relaxing. That is your body saying yes. Yes to healing. Yes to youth. Yes to softness. Even experts can't explain why some women seem to glow no matter their age. Maybe it's not about genes. Maybe it's about peace. Maybe the greatest cosmetic is calm. Maybe the truest beauty is presence, the way your body blooms when your mind stops judging it. Maybe it's time to stop trying to be beautiful and start feeling beautiful again. Because when you feel it, you become it. Your energy changes. Your face softens, your eyes brighten. Your breath deepens. People see something in you they can't name, but they feel it. It's the quiet power of a woman who rests in her own skin. You are that woman. You always have been. You've just been distracted by noise, by mirrors that tell half-truths, by stories that forgot your magic, but your cells didn't forget. Your body has been waiting for your mind to believe again. Tonight, belief returns. So as you drift deeper into rest, let your thoughts slow. Let your breath guide you. With every inhale, say silently, I receive. With every exhale, I release. I receive peace. I release doubt. I receive love. I release fear. I receive light. I release time. The night knows how to take care of you. The same intelligence that turns seeds into flowers and darkness into dawn is working in you now. You do not need to control it. You only need to trust it. And in that trust, your body begins to repair itself. Your heart begins to open. Your beauty begins to breathe again. Because beauty is not in the mirror, it's in the energy you carry. It's in how you rest, how you forgive, how you love yourself in silence. That is the energy that reprograms your sleep, that turns every dream into a renewal ritual. Sleep now, not as someone escaping the day, but as someone returning to herself. Sleep like the earth under rain, quiet, fertile, alive. Tomorrow the world will notice. They will say your eyes look brighter, your skin smoother, your presence lighter. But you will know the truth. You will know it wasn't luck, it was listening. And as the night deepens, your body keeps listening. To every word, every feeling, every breath, it listens and learns. It remembers how to repair, how to rejuvenate, how to glow from within. You are not teaching it something new. You are reminding it of what it always knew, that you are made of light, and light never fades. You are entering the first phase of your transformation, from tension to release, from doubt to faith, from aging to awakening, from surviving to shining, from forgetting to remembering. Rest now. The reprogramming has begun. No one told her that the body could hear thoughts, that the skin could listen, that beauty was not just in what you put on the surface, but what you whispered beneath it. Most people think of the body as something separate, a vessel to be fixed, corrected, sculpted. But those who truly glow understand something deeper. The body is not a machine. It's a symphony. Every emotion is a note, every thought a vibration, every breath a rhythm. And when the melody is harmonious, beauty blooms naturally. This is why some women seem untouched by time. They have learned to make peace with themselves. They do not fight the mirror. They converse with it. They do not hide from their reflection. They breathe with it. They do not tell their skin it's aging. They tell it that it's evolving. Because what the body believes it becomes, every cell responds to the music of your mind. When your thoughts are calm, your skin softens. When your heart is at peace, your face glows. When you rest in gratitude, your body follows the rhythm of youth again. Even ancient rituals understood this. In Egypt, queens used to anoint their skin before sleep, not with expensive oils, but with words. They would whisper intentions into the night, believing the moon carried them into their blood. In Japan, women practiced the silent hour, sitting in stillness before bed, allowing their faces to release all tension of the day. In Africa, grandmothers would hum lullabies to their daughters, teaching them that beauty is a vibration, and that the most radiant woman is the one who loves herself completely in silence. You see, the night has a secret. It is when the body listens most. During sleep, your conscious mind fades, and the subconscious opens, soft, receptive, and powerful. It listens without resistance. It absorbs emotion like the earth absorbs rain. And what you tell it before you sleep becomes the blueprint of your renewal. That is why this ritual works. It doesn't just soothe you, it reprograms you. It replaces the noise of self-doubt with the song of self-love. It tells your body that you are safe to heal, safe to renew, safe to glow again. Imagine it now. As you breathe, your thoughts slow, and your body begins to translate them. Calm thought, relaxed muscle. Loving thought, brighter complexion. Grateful thought, balanced hormones. Forgiving thought, deeper rest. Every part of you is connected in a sacred dialogue. When you say, "I am enough," your skin listens. When you say, "I am beautiful," your cells adjust their rhythm. When you say, "I am loved," your heart sends waves of light through your bloodstream. There is science in this magic. When you release love and gratitude before sleep, your parasympathetic nervous system activates. The body's natural healing mode. Your pulse slows. Blood flow increases to the skin. Oxygen rises. Inflammation decreases. The body begins its work. But this is not only physical, it's energetic. When your energy vibrates at peace, the body aligns with it. Your aura, that subtle field around you, begins to clear. It's as if every cell exhales. And that exhale is where youth lives. No cream can do what your own mind can, because no cream can rewrite the story your body believes about itself. And that is what you're doing tonight, rewriting the story. You are no longer the woman who fears the mirror. You are the woman who teaches her mirror how to love her back. You are no longer the woman who tries to fight time. You are the woman who dances with it. You are not fading. You are evolving. You are not losing your beauty. You are learning to see it differently. Some women glow because of what they use. Others glow because of what they release. Tonight you are releasing. Releasing the need to be perfect. Releasing the idea that youth equals worth. Releasing the pressure to look like anyone else. Releasing the story that beauty must be earned or maintained. You don't have to earn what was never lost. You were born radiant. You were born soft. You were born divine. As you rest, feel this truth wrapping around you like silk. You are entering a sacred process of remembering. Every breath you take sends light into your cells. Every moment you trust your body, it responds with grace. Even the wrinkles you once feared are not flaws, they are the poems of your life. Each one tells a story of laughter, of love, of resilience. And when you love them, they soften. Because what you accept heals. The most extraordinary transformations happen when you stop trying, when you stop running after youth and start resting into your nature. The moon doesn't chase the sun, it waits, knowing its light will return. You don't have to chase beauty. You only need to remember that it already lives within you. What if your reflection tomorrow morning could show you this truth? What if your skin could reveal how peace feels? What if each line you once resented became a map back to yourself? Wouldn't that be the most beautiful awakening? This is what happens when you listen one night, truly listen. The ritual doesn't promise miracles, it reminds you that you are the miracle. The power of renewal is not something you gain, it's something you uncover. Beneath layers of worry, judgment, comparison, and time, there you are. The same radiant soul who once laughed freely, who once looked in the mirror without criticism, who once believed in her own light. She never left. She's just been waiting for you to call her name again. So as your body sinks deeper into rest, whisper to her, whisper through your breath, I remember you. Say it again gently. I remember you. Each repetition reawakens her. She begins to move in your dreams, walking barefoot through your bloodstream, touching each cell, reminding it of its purpose, to renew, to glow, to live. And when your cells hear it, they begin to change. Your skin temperature adjusts, signaling to your brain that you are safe. Your hormones shift into balance. Your heartbeat slows into rhythm. Your body releases oxytocin, the love hormone, and your immune system strengthens. The process of repair accelerates. This is not fantasy. It's the natural intelligence of your biology, awakened by your energy. Ancient women understood this. They believed that sleep was a sacred bridge, the place where the body meets the soul, where what you believe becomes what you are. And now, you are crossing that bridge. With every word you hear, you move closer to yourself. You are not just listening to a voice. You are listening to your own truth echoing back. The truth that beauty is not in youth, but in alignment. That glow is not in makeup, but in energy. That renewal is not in force, but in surrender. So tonight, surrender. Not to time, but to timelessness. Not to aging, but to awakening. Not to fear, but to faith. You are surrounded by the quiet intelligence of your body, the ancient rhythm of your cells, the soft hum of your heart remembering who you are. Let the sound of this ritual sink into every corner of you. You do not need to think. You do not need to try. You only need to trust. Your skin is listening. Your cells are awakening. Your body is remembering the song of its own beauty. Tomorrow, when you wake, the change will not just be seen. It will be felt. You will move differently. You will see light in your reflection where before there was doubt. You will smile without reason. You will touch your skin and feel gratitude instead of judgment. You will walk through the day as if the world were reflecting your inner calm, because it will be. The transformation does not begin tomorrow. It begins now, with your breath, with your surrender, with your willingness to believe that nature never took your beauty away. You only stopped listening to it. Tonight, you begin listening again. Let go of the day. Let go of effort. Let go of control. Fall softly into the rhythm of the night, the same rhythm that makes flowers open, oceans move, and the sun rise. That rhythm lives in you. You are nature, not separate from it. The moon that glows in the sky glows in your skin. The tide that moves the ocean moves your heart. The energy that renews the earth renews you now. This is the second phase of your reprogramming, from surface to soul, from reaction to listening, from effort to flow. You have entered the space where your body listens, and once it listens, it transforms. They called it the hour of gold, the moment when the world sleeps but the body awakens to repair itself. You have entered that hour now. Between one breath and the next, the rhythm of your heart becomes the rhythm of renewal. Every inhale feeds your cells with oxygen and belief. Every exhale clears away the stress that once dulled your glow. This is the part of the night when your skin listens most deeply, when your thoughts become medicine and when beauty begins to rebuild from the inside out. While you rest, your body performs miracles you cannot see. It sends warmth to the places that were once tense. It rewrites messages in your DNA that used to say tired and replaces them with alive. The collagen fibers under your skin, those delicate threads of youth, begin to weave again, tighter, stronger, more luminous. The melatonin that your brain releases is not only for sleep. It is the guardian of your youth, the silent sculptor that restores your face while you dream. When you fall asleep in peace, melatonin becomes your artist, painting light across your skin. The ancient women of India believed that the night held divine feminine energy, Shakti, the creative force of renewal. They said if you fall asleep angry or anxious, you block her flow. But if you surrender, if you fall asleep in gratitude, she moves through you like light through silk. She touches every cell and whispers, "Remember who you are." That whisper is what makes you wake up softer, clearer, more radiant. The women who practiced this did not depend on mirrors. They depended on the moon. They let the night carry their beauty home. What if your skin could feel every thought you release now? What if it could sense your forgiveness for yourself, for the times you looked in the mirror and forgot your worth? Forgiveness is the most powerful elixir. It loosens the chains around your heart. It releases tension from your face. It softens your eyes. It lets light return to your skin. When you forgive yourself for believing you weren't enough, your body sighs in relief. It starts working with you, not against you. There is something sacred about a woman who sleeps peacefully. The world might call it aging, but what she's really doing is becoming. Every night is a quiet rebirth. Every dream is a soft rehearsal for a more radiant morning. You are not running from time, you are flowing with it. And time, when loved, becomes generous. When you sleep in harmony, time bends for you. It begins to serve your beauty instead of steal it. Feel this truth in your body now. Your muscles unwind, your face relaxes, your chest opens. The tension in your shoulders melts away. You are returning to your natural state, balance. The balance where hormones align, circulation improves, and energy moves freely. You are not just sleeping. You are being rewritten by peace. Even modern science agrees that sleep is the true fountain of youth. Deep sleep increases growth hormone, the very force that repairs tissues, rejuvenates skin, and strengthens your heart. But what science cannot measure is the emotional quality of your sleep, because healing is not just about duration, it's about vibration. You can sleep for 8 hours in fear and wake up tired. Or you can sleep for 6 hours in peace and wake up reborn. Peace multiplies the power of rest. Tonight your peace is rewriting everything. It is softening the memory of every harsh word you've told yourself. It is releasing the echo of every mirror that made you doubt. It is washing away the energy of every moment you forgot your beauty. What remains is truth, pure, radiant, timeless truth. You are the keeper of your own glow. And now that you remember, no one can take it away again. You might wonder, can something so simple truly change the way I look and feel? The answer is yes, because the simplest things are often the most powerful. Think of water, clear, silent, life-giving. Think of air, unseen but essential. Think of belief, invisible but shaping everything. Beauty is the same. It does not shout. It hums quietly beneath your skin, waiting for you to remember the melody. Your body is made of memories. Every emotion, every thought leaves a trace. But the night gives you a chance to rewrite those traces. When you fall asleep in love with yourself, your cells record that vibration. They reproduce not fear, but softness, not defense, but openness. That is why when you practice this ritual often, people begin to notice. They say you look rested, but it's more than rest. It's resurrection. Let your breath be slow. Feel your body sink into the bed as if merging with the earth. Imagine roots extending from you, anchoring you to calmness, drawing strength from the heart of the planet. You are part of something vast, something wise. The same force that keeps stars burning keeps your skin alive. That force never runs out. You can return to it at any moment, especially now. There was once a woman in the mountains of Peru who never lost her glow. Even in her 80s, her skin shone like morning light. When travelers asked her secret, she smiled and said, "I sleep with love." She meant that before closing her eyes, she thanked her body, her hands for all they had touched, her legs for every step, her eyes for all they had seen, her skin for how it had protected her. Gratitude, she said, was her lotion, and the night, her mirror. Gratitude is magic. It's the bridge between where you are and where you long to be. When you thank your body, it gives more back. When you thank your skin, it glows. When you thank your heart, it heals. Gratitude tells your cells you are safe. And when your cells feel safe, they renew without resistance. So as you breathe now, whisper thank you for your body, for your breath, for your reflection, for your resilience. Each thank you adds a spark of light inside you. Each spark becomes a new sunrise waiting to be born on your skin. Notice how your breath feels warmer now. Notice how your heartbeat is slower, more grounded. That is not imagination. That is your body adjusting to your peace. Your nervous system has shifted into the deepest rest mode, the parasympathetic state. This is where real rejuvenation begins. In this state, your digestion improves, your immunity rises, your skin oxygenates. Every cell begins to work at its highest capacity because love has replaced pressure. You are not forcing your body to change. You are allowing it. You are removing the walls that blocked its wisdom. You are saying yes to the intelligence that has been guiding your renewal since birth. You were born knowing how to heal. You were born radiant. You are simply remembering the rhythm. The third phase of your reprogramming is unfolding, from rest to rebirth, from remembering to radiating. This is not the end of the night. It is the beginning of your awakening. Your sleep tonight is not escape. It is creation. You are shaping a new reflection with every breath. You are sculpting serenity into your face, softness into your voice, grace into your presence. Tomorrow, when you open your eyes, you will not only see a smoother complexion, you will feel a smoother soul. Because beauty, true beauty, begins where resistance ends. You are no longer resisting time. You are dancing with it. You are no longer fearing change. You are glowing through it. You are no longer chasing youth. You are embodying it from the inside out. The night carries you now. Let go. You are safe. You are loved. You are radiant. You are being rewritten in light. Even after decades of searching, she finally understood the truth. Beauty was never about what she added, but what she remembered. The light she once saw in her youth had never disappeared. It had simply been covered by layers of noise, stress, and forgetting. But the night, patient and gentle, had always kept the memory alive. And now, as you drift deeper into this sacred calm, that same memory awakens inside you. The light of your original beauty, untouched by years, untouched by comparison, untouched by doubt, rises softly like dawn over still waters. You do not chase it. It comes to you because it recognizes you. This is the power of remembrance. The body never truly forgets how to heal. It only waits for permission. The moment you grant it, your biology begins to realign. Your breath, your blood, your heartbeat all move into harmony. You can almost feel the quiet hum under your skin, like a symphony returning to tune. It is not dramatic. It is sacredly ordinary. You are witnessing the intelligence of life itself expressing through you. This is what the ancients called the memory of light, the hidden glow that every living being carries from birth. It fades only when neglected, but the moment you pay attention to it with love, it expands. There are women in remote corners of the world who still honor this secret. In the mountains of Morocco, they gather under moonlight to rub oil infused with rose petals onto their faces. But the oil is not the magic. It is their gratitude that transforms it. As they massage, they whisper blessings, thanking their faces for smiling, for crying, for expressing every moment of their lives. Their touch is prayer, their skin responds, and beauty follows as a natural echo. The ritual was never about vanity, it was about memory, remembering that the body and the soul are allies, not opposites. Your own body listens the same way. Every touch, every thought, every intention leaves an imprint. When you touch your skin tonight, even if only in imagination, do it as if touching light. It is not about perfection, it is about presence. Presence turns even the simplest moment into sacred renewal. Imagine your fingertips glowing softly, spreading warmth through your cheeks, your neck, your chest. You are telling your body, I see you, I thank you, I love you. And the body, long neglected, sighs in relief. It begins to respond with devotion, releasing tension stored for years. The glow that follows is not cosmetic. It is truth revealing itself. There is an energy that moves through all living things, a rhythm that cannot be captured by science, but can be felt by silence. It is what keeps rivers flowing and hearts beating. When your emotions align with this rhythm, your beauty becomes effortless. You no longer need to fix yourself. You simply flow. The stress that once aged your expression melts. The fatigue that clouded your eyes dissolves. In its place, serenity. Serenity that others notice even before you do. You may not realize it yet, but your reflection is already changing. The lines that once told stories of exhaustion now begin to tell stories of wisdom. The corners of your lips soften, as if remembering how to smile without reason. The area around your eyes feels lighter, as if unburdened by thought. This is what happens when you remember your light. It does not erase time. It beautifies it. Every year you have lived becomes texture, not flaw. Every experience becomes glow, not shadow. Every scar becomes proof of resilience. And in that remembrance, something deeper awakens, not vanity but reverence. Reverence for the body that has carried you, healed you, protected you through every storm. You begin to see beauty not as youth, but as intimacy with yourself. The more you listen inwardly, the more your outer reflection transforms. This is the essence of reprogramming, teaching your mind to feed your body truth instead of fear. Even experts cannot fully explain why belief changes biology, but countless studies show that thought shapes physiology. When you believe you are healing, your immune system strengthens. When you feel loved, your heart rate steadies. When you imagine light flowing through your cells, your brain waves shift into coherence. This is not imagination, it is collaboration between mind and matter. And tonight, that collaboration is working in perfect harmony. The ancients would call this moment divine alignment. The modern world might call it neuroplasticity. But names do not matter. What matters is that you feel it. This quiet transformation unfolding inside you. The edges of your thoughts softening, the rhythm of your heart slowing, the warmth rising from your chest to your face. Your whole being is aligning with peace, and peace, when sustained, becomes radiance. There is a reason the word glow feels spiritual. It's not just about light, and it's about energy. Glowing is what happens when energy moves freely, unobstructed by fear. You do not need to chase that glow, it's already happening. With every breath, you are clearing space for it. With every forgiving thought, you are polishing your inner mirror. With every exhale, you are releasing the dust that once dimmed your shine. Somewhere deep within you, a part of your soul smiles. It remembers the times you looked in the mirror as a child, unafraid, curious, innocent. That purity never left. It has been waiting for this moment, this stillness to re-emerge. You are returning to the girl who didn't measure beauty by comparison, who didn't hide her laughter, who didn't apologize for being seen. You are returning to your essence. This is the secret all radiant women share. They are not competing. They are remembering. They do not fight their age. They converse with it. They do not mourn lost youth. They embody timelessness. They do not chase admiration. They radiate it from within. And so do you. The light you feel now is not given. It is awakened. It belongs to you. Feel it expanding, from your chest to your neck, from your face to your scalp, from your fingertips to your toes. Every part of you hums with quiet life. The warmth you feel is not external. It is energy rebalancing, circulation returning, vitality remembering its path. You are becoming luminous again from the inside out. When you open your eyes tomorrow, you may notice subtle changes, a different glow in your skin, a calm in your gaze, a softness in your energy. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Proof that the body listens to the soul when the soul finally speaks gently. You are approaching the final phase of the night, the phase of integration, when what you have remembered becomes who you are. There is no need to force the process. Just keep breathing, keep trusting. The same intelligence that turns darkness into dawn is guiding you. The same rhythm that renews the earth renews you now. You are part of it, inseparable, eternal. As your body continues to rest, your spirit stands in quiet celebration. You are glowing with the memory of your own light. And once a woman remembers her light, she can never truly lose it again. There is a moment just before dawn when the night holds its breath. The world is still wrapped in darkness, yet you can feel the promise of light approaching. It's not here yet, but you know it's coming. That moment, that quiet tension between what was and what will be, is where transformation happens. And that is where you are now, suspended between the woman you were and the woman you are becoming, between effort and ease, between memory and rebirth, between sleep and awakening. You are no longer just dreaming of beauty, you are embodying it. Your body hums like an instrument freshly tuned. The air around you feels softer, denser, sacred. Your mind no longer runs, it drifts. Thoughts move like clouds instead of storms. Your breath flows freely, rhythmic and alive, and in this perfect stillness, your beauty begins to anchor itself in truth. This is not the kind of beauty that fades when you stop trying. This is the beauty that grows the more you rest into who you really are. The night has been your teacher. It taught you that beauty is not performance, it's remembrance. That aging is not loss, it's layering. That your body is not your enemy, it's your oldest friend. It has carried your laughter, your heartbreak, your dreams, your miracles. And tonight, you gave it the greatest gift possible: peace. Peace is what heals faster than any serum, deeper than any treatment. Peace is what resets your hormones, repairs your cells, balances your heart and reawakens your soul. Peace is the new luxury, the one your body recognizes instantly, the one your skin translates into glow. You have entered the most powerful phase of your reprogramming, integration. Here, the things you have remembered no longer feel like concepts, they feel like home. You don't have to repeat affirmations or visualize anything. You simply know. You know that your body listens. You know that your thoughts shape your reflection. You know that your beauty is timeless because it flows from the same source as life itself. As your breath deepens, imagine each inhale drawing golden light through the crown of your head. Soft, warm, like the first touch of morning. This light moves slowly, intentionally, washing through your mind, clearing the last remnants of self-doubt, replacing them with quiet certainty. It continues down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, filling every cell with calm energy. It moves through your chest, wrapping your heart in golden serenity, then flows through your stomach, where old worries used to live, dissolving them with love. The light reaches your legs, your feet, and finally anchors deep into the earth, grounding you in balance. You are one with everything now: light, earth, sky, breath. There is no separation. As the energy settles, your skin begins to remember what youth feels like. Not youth as a number, but youth as vitality. The sensation of aliveness that comes from harmony. The glow you feel is the physical expression of alignment. This is what true rejuvenation means. It's not turning back time, it's becoming timeless. There is a legend in the East of a woman who never aged. They said her secret was simple. She loved every night as if it were sacred, and every morning as if it were a miracle. When asked how she stayed so radiant, she would smile and say, "Because I do not rush the night. I let it teach me." Tonight you did the same. You let the night teach you stillness. You let it show you the beauty of surrender. You let it remind you that nature never hurries, and yet everything transforms. You have learned that the most powerful ritual needs no ingredients, no purchase, no approval. It needs only presence. The way you breathe when you trust yourself, the way you forgive yourself for believing in limits, the way you thank your body even before it changes. This is the real beauty sleep, not escape, but communion. Not running from age, but embracing your evolution with grace. Tomorrow, when the light touches your face, you will notice something subtle but profound. It won't just be that your skin looks smoother or more hydrated. It will be that your energy feels different. You will feel lighter, calmer, more magnetic. People will sense it even before you speak, because beauty, when real, is not seen first, it is felt. And what they will feel is your peace. The woman who went to sleep tonight is not the same woman who will wake up. You have shed old stories like dry leaves. You have whispered truth back into your cells. You have made peace with time. You have chosen to glow instead of grieve. And now, that choice lives inside your biology. It is not temporary. It is encoded. The next time you look in the mirror, you will recognize the reflection not as improvement, but as return. Return to your essence. Return to your natural rhythm. Return to the light that was always yours. There is a quiet miracle in this. You didn't need to force, to strive, to prove. You simply listened. And in that listening, your body did what it was always meant to do: heal, soften, renew. You have become part of the ancient lineage of women who trust the night. Women who glow not because they are untouched by time, but because they are in harmony with it. Women who radiate calm in a world addicted to chaos. Women who carry silence like perfume. This silence you feel now, it is sacred. Protect it. Carry it into tomorrow. When you wake, do not rush to the noise. Stay in the rhythm of your breath. Let your first thoughts be soft ones. Whisper thank you again. For the sleep, for the renewal, for the chance to begin again. Because every morning is not continuation, it is resurrection. And remember this truth: you are not aging. You are becoming more real, more authentic, more luminous in ways the mirror cannot fully capture. The glow that now surrounds you is not illusion, it is recognition. Your body has remembered what your soul never forgot, that you were created from light, and light does not fade, it transforms. As the night completes its cycle and dawn begins to unfold, rest in gratitude. Let your body absorb this peace until it becomes your default state. Let your heart carry this softness into the day. Let your skin tell the story of calm instead of stress, grace instead of fight, because this is what real beauty feels like. Not performance, not perfection, but peace. And now, as you drift in the final moments of your rest, let this affirmation echo gently within. Every night is a new chance to be reborn, softer, brighter, younger. Sleep deeply, and let your beauty remember who you are. If this night ritual touched your heart, imagine what the next secret will do. Subscribe and awaken your most radiant self.